What's up, everyone? It's Pedro Cubi, and today we're talking about moving to Portugal in 2025. Portugal has been blowing up lately with tons of people making the move, and for good reason. Amazing weather, delicious food, beautiful beaches, and a more relaxed pace of life are just a few of the things that make Portugal so appealing. But before you pack your bags and hop on a plane, there are a few things you need to know to make your move as smooth as possible. Think of this video as your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about moving to Portugal, from the different types of visas available to the cost of living and everything in between. Whether you're a remote worker, a retiree, or just looking for a change of pace, this video will give you the information you need to make your move to Portugal a success. So, let's dive in. First things first, you'll need a visa to live and work in Portugal. Don't worry. It's not as intimidating as it sounds. The most common visa for those looking to stay long-term is the D7 visa, also known as the passive income visa. This visa is perfect if you have a steady stream of passive income, like rental income, dividends, or even YouTube revenue. You'll need to show proof of this income to qualify. Next up, we have the Golden Visa, which is a great option for high net worth individuals. This visa requires a significant investment in Portugal, such as buying real estate or investing in a Portuguese company. But here's the kicker, it comes with a bunch of perks, like the ability to apply for Portuguese citizenship after a few years. Now let's say you're a remote worker. The Digital Nomad Visa is your new best friend. This visa allows you to live and work in Portugal remotely for up to a year. You'll need to provide proof of employment and income to qualify. And lastly, we have the Classic Work Visa. This visa is for those who have a job offer from a Portuguese company. Your employer will typically sponsor you for this visa. Now, let's talk about the essential documents you'll need to gather. First and foremost, make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay in Portugal. It's always a good idea to have more than enough time just in case. Next, you'll need proof of income, regardless of which visa you're applying for. This could be bank statements, pay stubs, or even a letter from your employer. Basically, you need to show that you can support yourself financially while living in Portugal. Health insurance is non-negotiable. Make sure you have international health insurance that covers you in Portugal. You might even need to provide proof of insurance when you apply for your visa. And lastly, you'll need proof of accommodation, whether it's a hotel reservation, a rental agreement, or a letter of invitation from a friend or family member. Chapter 3, breaking down the costs. How much does it cost to move to Portugal? Let's be real for a second. Moving to a new country isn't exactly cheap. You'll need to factor in several costs, including flights, visa fees, and the cost of living in Portugal. Housing is probably going to be your biggest expense. Rent in Lisbon and Porto, the two largest cities, can be surprisingly high. However, you can find more affordable options in smaller towns and villages. Just be prepared to pay a deposit and the first month's rent up front. Transportation is relatively affordable in Portugal. You can get around easily using public transportation like the metro, buses and trams. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can always rent a car or scooter to explore the country. Now, let's talk about food. One of the best things about Portugal is the food, and the best part is it's super affordable. Groceries are relatively cheap, and eating out won't break the bank either. So, there you have it, your quick guide to moving to Portugal in 2025. Remember, moving to a new country is a big decision, but with careful planning and preparation, it can be an incredibly rewarding experience. Make sure to do your research, gather all the necessary documents, and start saving up. And most importantly, don't be afraid to embrace the Portuguese lifestyle. Who knows, you might just fall in love with Portugal and decide to stay forever. Safe travels.